The trees that surround Robert F. Kennedy Stadium in Washington, D.C. as the hapless New York Giants visit the Redskins, who lead in the Eastern Division of the NFC. The Redskins are leading 3-0 at this point, but not after Ron Johnson bursts in for a 3-yard touchdown. Giants 7, Redskins 3. Now this is the third play of the second quarter, and that's Randy Johnson, quarterback, number 11, hitting Bob Tucker, 38, the fine Giants tight end, and suddenly, unexpectedly, the Giants are leading the favored Washington team 14-3. This is just 2 minutes later, and the Giants are ready to strike again. You're looking again at Randy Johnson. This time he throws and hits Ron Johnson out of the University of Michigan. Ron moves in for a score, and the Giants lead the Redskins 21-3. This is later in the second quarter. Billy Kilmer, number 17, throwing downfield for Charlie Taylor, number 42. Charlie grabs the football. It's a 53-yard pass. Now, with just 6 minutes left in the first half, the handoff goes from Kilmer to Larry Brown, the irrepressible number 43, and the score, the Giants 21, the Redskins 10. That's Sonny Jurgensen taking the field. It's action in the third quarter, replacing the injured Bill Kilmer. And immediately throwing to number 87, the tight end, Jerry Smith. Short pass. Punches thrown after the play between, well, Richmond Flowers and Jerry, but no harm done. Now with 6 minutes into the fourth quarter, the Giants are leading 24-13. Jurgensen throwing a 20-yard pass completion to 43 Larry Brown, who looked like the indomitable one of a year ago on this particular day. This is just 2 plays later. And you're seeing Larry Brown move in 6 yards, touchdown, and the Redskins have closed the gap to 24-20. Then, with just 4 minutes remaining, Sonny Jurgensen throwing to Larry Brown again. 3 touchdowns on the day. The Redskins beat the Giants 27-24, keep first place in the Eastern Division of the NFC. But, of course, there are the Dallas Cowboys still to contend with as far as the Redskins are concerned, and Dallas is playing tough Denver at Mile High Stadium. But Roger Staubach is undaunted. There, he hits Gene Fugate, the tight end, for a touchdown to make the score Dallas 7, Denver nothing. That was in the first quarter. Now we move ahead to the fourth quarter. And Roger the Dodger, the artful one, is at it again with the same receiver, the tight end, Gene Fugate. It's a touchdown. At this point, Dallas leads 20-3. Then, with 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game, Billy Van Heusen is back for a punt in the end zone, and he's corralled for a safety by 31 Benny Barnes, 22-3 Dallas. Denver tried to fight back, but it was a case of too little, too late. Watch this. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Charlie Johnson looking for his tight end, number 88, Riley Odoms, touchdown, but Dallas wins the game 22-10. They trail Washington by 1 game. Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. The Cleveland Browns against the Kansas City Chiefs. At this point, it's the Chiefs 20, the Browns 6. But there goes Greg Pruitt, 34, the rookie out of the University of Oklahoma. This is fourth quarter action, and he is scampering 65 yards for a touchdown. Suddenly, it's the Chiefs 20, the Browns 13. Now with 2:30 left in the game, Mike Phipps throws downfield, hits Milt Morin. 1 tackle broken, another, escape, and still another, and still another. And Milt Morin is going down for a touchdown, 51-yard play, tie outcome, 20-20. Between 2 have-not teams, the Jets against the Colts, and that's Marty Domrus in the second quarter as the Colts are trailing by a score of 3-0. Raymond Chester caught the ball, was tackled by Burgess Owens, 22. Chester fumble, the ball picked up by Phil Wise. You see Wise moving all the way down the left sideline, unmolestedly, touchdown. Suddenly, the Jets lead by a score of 10-0. Now, this is near the end of the first half. This was a great day for Joe Willie Namath, who hit for 16 of 21. Right there, he hit Emerson Boozer, 15 yards, touchdown. The Jets 17, the Colts nothing. But in the fourth quarter, with the score, the Jets 17, the Colts 3, Marty Domrus passes to Cotton Spira. And Spira passes downfield, the first pass he ever threw. It becomes a touchdown for the Colts. It finally wound up the Jets 20, the Colts 17, and that was it. This was a football game in Atlanta Stadium. That's the juice. Up in Buffalo, they say Miami has the oranges and Buffalo has the juice. And there goes the juice on a typical dash. A beautiful ball player who again gained over 100 yards on this day. That was an 18-yarder for the Juice. Here's the handoff to him again from young Joe Ferguson of Arkansas, rapidly developing as a quarterback. There you see the Juice with his every move. You saw him get past the line of scrimmage, shake off that tackler right there. This was a 32-yard gain for O.J. Let's watch him again. It's worth the price of admission in any stadium just to see this man play. This is another 18-yarder. You're in tight on him, and you can see the way the shoulders operate. It wound up with a fumble on this play, but was recovered by Buffalo. And the fumble recovery safely in hand. Let's take a look at Jim Braxton, the big one from West Virginia, who's doing so much to help O.J. In this one, a big upset. Buffalo 17, Atlanta 6. Riverfront Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. The Bengals in a do-or-die effort against the powerhouse Vikes. And this is the way this game went today. Or that day. A little over 3 minutes left in the first half. Ed Marinaro fumbling. The ball recovered by Lamar Parrish. Returned 23 yards for a touchdown. 10-0 Bengals. Now watch Essex Johnson, number 19. Smallish fellow, only 5'9", but with an acceleration unparalleled perhaps in the National Football League. And suddenly it's the Bengals 17, the Vikes nothing. This is the sixth play of the fourth quarter. Kenny Anderson, 7 yards, touchdown to the big tight end Bob Trumpy. Upset, 27-0.